Hello, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. So, before we start this video, I have to get my cup of coffee. Must not always, I can't do without. I can do without, but now I need it. So, just give me a moment. I'll be back. I have to get my coffee. Gonna get my coffee. I'm on my way. So, here I am. Happy Sunday. If I will make camera fall down here now. So here we are. Happy Sunday. I just went to get me a cup of coffee because I haven't taken any since morning. I am somehow addicted to coffee anyway. But I drink mostly coffee without caffeine. My coffee is caffeine free. Please, as you come, you give us a thumbs up. Share us out if you can. I don't know how to share things. I get difficulty all the time sharing. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy Sunday. Thank you for stopping by. My network is not doing well at all with me today. I'm just trying to share on Facebook so that I bring other people in. Um, I've gone and pressed somewhere else now. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon. Welcome to TTIC on YouTube. God bless you for stopping by. Please give us a thumbs up as you come in. Thank you so much. God bless you. Today is Sunday. So now I finished sharing. You can as well just start the gist. I'll take a sip of my hot coffee. Hot coffee. I've made a very full cup of it. Longer. I love it. Okay. Today I don't bring the gist we want to talk about today. It's about expecting too much from people. Expecting too much that you yourself you cannot give. And in life, it is known that you can actually not give what you don't have. But most of the times we expect too much from others that we ourselves we cannot give. Uh, I want to talk about, I used to hear or I see posts that people say Germany is a very bad country. Germany deports people. Germany does this. Germany does that. The problem is we criticize a lot, black people, okay? But the thing is that among us ourselves, we have issues that we cannot even solve them on our own first as Africans before we start criticizing. In Europe here, where we all are, if people they deal with their own blood sister and brothers, they don't come reach airport, they call them, say, I dey here, come and collect me. They'll tell you, wait, I'm coming. They put off their telephone. Or the day you are in Africa, you call them and say, oh, I will be traveling next week and I would like you to pick me from the airport. They will accept. But when that day comes, they put off their phone and they don't even mind you. We know those things are existing. And so people have fallen into the hands of people that they never even expected to be with them, because you will just be stranded at the airport that you go to find person. You go to you'll be like a mad person, because you will just be asking every dick and Harry. Like, just like you think it's a train station in Africa where you can just, everybody knows everybody. So you will just be asking them, do you know this person? I'm calling my brother or my sister. They are not coming to come and pick me. Do you know about them? So sometimes some women say they don't end up for be sex slave for some men where you don't even know them. Because if he accepts, it's okay, come and let me give you a place for you to sleep here. The next thing I say in the night, they rub your laps, they find what you no keep. So what's in there for this thing be say, I give this example because I want to make we know, say, between us, ourselves, the hatred we get for one another, it first plenty. Love no day. People there where they no want me person come their house. Number one. And people there where maybe they live a very fake life. Like you there obodo yibo where you don't work, you see person maybe motor where they park for road. Now then you go stand, take picture. Chakam, you send out for Africa. My new car. You go for person house. Where don't fix your house finish. You sit down comfortable. You take picture. You send out for people. So they know you are living large. And those lies, sometimes they just come back and catch up with you. Because the day when the real person will know you, won't come from Africa, and so you will live for airport day. Now the thing we say, it is like when you want to receive a visitor, but you don't have anything to offer them. You don't get anything because you yourself don't get nothing. You are stressed, but this person has to come. This person comes, they day inside your house. You don't get food where you go offer them. You don't get money where you go offer them. You are thinking of the electric bill that you will pay. You think of the water bill that you will have to pay after they visit you and go back. All these things could stress you. Please, as you come, you give us a thumbs up. God bless you. Happy Sunday. So all these things, they give stress. And one thing we say, when you they get person for your house, imagine somebody, you are in Europe, okay, and you receive about 10 visitors or 15 at a point in your home. Whether you know will be stressed. Of course you will be stressed. No matter, even though you have enough food or enough drinks that you are going to drink, or you are partying, but in the four corners of your house, you will be stressed. This one are the reality. Now, I take this example, they make say, we comot Africa, we dey come obodo oyibo. Una know say, apart from say, we dey food dey come every day Africans. Good, we come to look for greener pastures. Na good thing. Because of our families, we dey sacrifice. Some don die for road wey their families no even know say they don die. Some don drown. A lot of things have happened. Some don't be women they don't catch them, they do sex slave for somewhere. Even men are rotting and dying in prison. All these ones na to reach obodo oyibo. Now we dey come every day. The thing why they talk this in BC, for us or people wey succeed enter. When you don't succeed enter obodo oyibo, you dey for where you dey. That mentality wey they carry for Africa, to come obodo oyibo, don't be saying they come to sell groundnuts, make money today and tomorrow. It be like the video where we upload yesterday in the night. Unless you won't go stand for street, go hustle, now you will make that kind of quick money. But if you are a patient person, that money you no go make am. You no go make that money. Because especially like for this country where I dey, it's a process. Now process. Now step by step. Now you dey take. Because the system itself, it dey iron you out. It dey iron you out in a way where you no go even understand how the things dey happen. And that is why when some people they find them difficult to adjust, because wetin they can't see, no be wetin they expect. Because a lot of people when they go home, they too dey lie. Mm. Ooh, I feel so good. A lot of people when they go home, they too dey lie. They know they talk true of what way they happen. Fine, the thing be say, even sometimes when you talk the truth, people no go still believe you. They will say, okay, if you there for there, if things no they work out, why you no come back? Why are you still there if things are not working out? But the thing be say, when you come, as I dey talk now, step by step, and things, the system, forces you, the country, the people, they force you to live according to their norms and laws. Where it be very good. Now we for Africa there, we no get all these things. Say, okay, when you come, you get to respect law, because people when they don't chop broke pots, they're everywhere. They want to eat and they don't think of others. So this order for say now like this we dey do our things. So when you come here now like this you go do am. E no dey for us. Everybody they do it on the go. But for this place where we dey for Igbo country, when you come there, then they want you to live the way they want. And it is either you adapt to that or you put yourself into some trouble. Because the thing be say, when you reach for somewhere, we dey come with that mentality, say we dey come find money. Now you dey come to come take something. What you dey bring come? What are you bringing? Because if for people wey dey here, if you dey look directly or indirectly into the system, you go see say these people dey work day in day out. They no dey work because they want salary. They dey work because they dey make their country stay in place. They dey work because they want make their country keep growing. They work to grow their country every day. I tell una say job sef dey here. Work dey where you go dey see oyibo go dey work. But if they give black man, e no go fit work am. Like this wetin this dirty wey they put for outside. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. God bless you. We dey eat every day. The one we go pack, the one wey we no fit eat. We put am for wari. That wari go stay. It goes. Imagine the day when they come carry that wari. The way that thing is smelling outside there. If the motor they come carry am, if you open your door, even the smell they enter they come. Because people there they don't keep their own dirty for inside house like 3 weeks, even a month. It don't rot into who don't enter. You see white people for streets. One stone won't come out here, they don't fix them. One stone won't come out there, people don't come fix them. But for us, not be like that today. Everything na scatter. So when you come to their place, they force you, system they force you to live the way they want. You have to. Because there is no two way about it. It is either you want to follow them and live well, or if you want to come to say you want to show nothingness, then some they will come show you say, now so they want them. And this is why you see a lot of people get themselves into trouble here. When I used to talk, say, if you come for a country, like you did for inside Germany, okay, if you come into Germany, the problem is Africans that we know say, okay, now when you person get belly, you deal with man. You get belly for another place. Person will tell you, say, come, Germany, when you born, they will give you plenty money. They do this. So that mentality now you carry come. You want to come and have children and get money. Now when you come, you don't know anything and you don't want to know. Because when they say come go school, the next way they think that say go school, okay, not be school I come. For my social work, I don't meet a lot of people like that. There is one guy, he's like, I don't come here, come go school. I come here to come make money. And you come to come make money. You can. How do you want to make the money? How you want to make the money? You will not want to learn the language. How do you interact? Even though you want to ask somebody, say, give me money, give me a job, or anything you want to ask. Now, still language, you still need to ask person anything. This thing all is for our own good. For your own good that you are coming. You want to settle in a place, but you don't know even one small law where they guide you. Some people even come, you don't even know your neighbor. You dey mind your business. If you do not integrate, how do you begin to know the laws? And how do you begin to know the offices you enter to do whatever thing you want to do? That is why a lot of people, so many years, they are lost. Why man dey for year? Then get lost where they talk say, okay, see, Oyibo dem get money. Some of them get money, but when they say they wan born, one pikin pere, dem born one, dem raise am, or dem born two, highest. If you see the ones where they born plenty, okay, some of them like children. They have their money, they adopt some, they born some, they rent a mother or something. They get their children for house. But they know the laws of raising those children. They know where to enter when you have problems with a child. They know what to do when they have issues with their kids at home. But we Africans now, an African woman will come. You want to have your children, you want to be earning your money, you do not want to learn the laws, you don't want to be integrated, you don't want to even know somebody that if somebody enters your house and bring you problem, you can even call that person. The only number we know, police, that's all. Only police number. But there are people who you can get an immediate problem and you call them without even contacting the police. Now, if you don't know laws, that is why you hear sometimes say, person go talk say, they don't collect my pikin, or they don't, they racist. I don't like when I hear say people they racist, because we Africans among ourselves, now we racist pass. More than not the point finger for where finger not reach on a point. It no reach point. So I don't see any reason why we're going to accuse people. When you yourself, you don't want to do the right thing. It just be like say person come inside your house. You tell and say, now here inside the living room, now you will remain. Oh. No enter my bedroom. No enter my kitchen. If they are your laws, you have the right to put your laws in your home. But the person will come. You go outside, you leave them inside your living room. By the time you come, they are on top of your bed in your sleeping room, lying down. You know what they're upset? Of course you will be upset. So what do you think about people who keeps going against the law? What do you think about people who do not bring up their children the way they should? You don't even know which hour you have to bring your which age you have to bring your child to the nursery school. Some of you do not even know. I don't know why I don't do this video self now for Facebook where would they open, because I know say some of them they are allergic to YouTube. Share us out, please, on your Facebook page if you have one. Help us to share us out, because I think topics like this are really very good to make them open. I love coffee. So some people they here where they don't know when to register a child in the nursery school. Bongdana, hi. Thank you so much. I wish you a nice day too. Thank you so much. Some people don't know when to register their children for school. When you born pikin, when pikin will start nursery, you don't know. At what age, you do not know. Okay? You do not know when the child starts primary school. You do not attend parents teachers association meetings. It no concern you. Now, these are places that are very important for these people, because to them, children are their future. And if the children not be well organized and well educated according to their system. Now be say the future of their country don't fail. The future of their country will fail if the children are not well brought up or well integrated, like us, our own stranger picking the way we carry on. Now, if you not do all these things, they will consider you uh, uh, incapable of taking care of children, because it is not just having them. The wahala wey dey inside be say husband dey your own side, wife dey your own side, because they want to collect money. Woman dey suffer, you dey carry belle, you dey alone. How can a one woman take care of 4, 5 children, 6? Now it's crazy. You are alone in the house without somebody, with children. How do you want to do it without a man to help you for the bringing up of the children? How you go do am? It is hard. Accept it. May we face the fact. Say this thing dey very, very difficult. But still, we dey force ourselves. We do not want to look at the fact, say, the problem is sometimes we at home, we dey think say we dey take good care of our children. But I tell you, these people, this pedagogue, that way they call them for kindergarten there, they have eyes to look at these children and tell what is that it is not well with them in the house. They have eyes to look in those student faces and see that something is not well with them in the house. Because you cannot tell me that you alone will be able to take care of kids. You go wake up in the morning, bath them, carry them, go school. No, you will not. So that is what makes some of you incapable. So when you don't be like that, or you don't dey put eye for your body, or you want to the thing be say sometimes there are people in life when they do when they are wrong, they cannot accept that they are wrong. Of course, whether oyibo carry your pikin or e do anything, something must don go wrong where you don't do, because they no go fit just comot for outside there, they just enter come dey collect person pikin. How? Now you be the only how many black people dey obodo oyibo? How many? Why na only you they will come collect your pikin? Why would they think only you? Are you the only woman? No. But living with children, sometimes you are psychologically not stable. Because when you sit at home, that noise here, noise there. And one thing I have taken note about our children, it hard before you see a well brought up African child for Bodo Igbo, especially for this country. It hard. Because you see the women are mostly alone. The women are mostly alone. And to think that a woman will stay alone and bring up 4 kids to herself or 5 alone is very difficult. It is hard. May we accept them. It is hard. Without no assistance. You should be somebody that is prepared mentally and physically to go through all that. So the thing be say, when you see children, yesterday I was out in the afternoon to get myself a few things from the African shop. Please give us a thumbs up as you can. Hi Maka, happy Sunday. I went to the African shop yesterday to get me a few things. As I reached there, happy Sunday, dear. As I reached that place, I was looking, I was like, what is going on here? You see people, kids are running up and down here. There are cars passing. There is a mother with a pram and one child walking and one child in the pram, and another one is running, almost entering the streets. I was like, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Why are we not organization for African people, then women, them especially? Now another thing, the children are not well brought up. I beg, not be insult. This one I say, I just dey encourage us now. Integration, now they talk so. Children not be well brought up. Mothers are not organized. Sometimes it is even better to leave those children at home or find somebody to take care of them. You go shopping quietly and come back because it is too risky that those kids start running around here and there. In Europe here, when you have a child from 6 months, 1 year, there are books, story books that you can start reading to a child. There are TV programs that you can start educating a child with. There everything step by step you will get. But who has time to sit down and tell a child this is how it goes? We are troubled with our own issues. It is just to have children collect money and go. What is that? You are not integrated. You don't even know who to call for help. You don't even know which office to enter when you have a problem. When they say you should go and learn language, it is for your own good to be able to interact. That's why you see people here 15, 20 years, nothing to show for it, nothing. Apart from say we they get money, buy cars or build houses back home. That is no life. You know be cat we get 7 life. Now here we did. Now here you born picking, now here picking go grow. This is their second home. Some of them they here, so they don't even know Africa. They never go Africa before. But we keep troubling ourselves with things that do not matter. Instead of making sure that we bring up our children very well, we are putting our head for where no concern us. If you do not know something, how do you go about it? I have a family that they just came. When I know as this Adoro thing as they be for you. When you come, now they talk say when you don't come, go chop when you chop Adoro, they give everybody opportunity to go school, go learn language. No come they talk say because say I come Europe now to come find money. I no come to come go school. You must go school because if you don't go school, you don't get anything. So I get this family. Okay, I they accompany them, they go everywhere. This particular one. The thing what they hear me say, when you don't come, you get picking. The first thing you do is you go and look for a nursery school place for your child, even at 6 months. So if you don't go look for that place, you dey wait say when the picking don't reach the normal 3 years before you go, you will get no place. Then maybe the child will end up going for the next year when they'll be 3.5. So these guys, I dey do this social work. Sometimes it is strenuous, but I love it. I love it because apart from me staying here for a very long time, I am also learning also too many things right now because I enter a lot of offices to do translation. And those offices we miss I know before I know before enter there. But now I dey boldly they enter inside because I'm doing a job. I dey work and I get the right to ask any question for which I don't understand. Which I won't know, I get the right to ask. So with there, I accompanied this family to go look for a nursery school place for their child. So when we went there, they have granted the place. Okay, we went, we registered and did everything. So they said they will call later. So later, this lady called me. I always leave my number instead of their own because they don't understand. So when there's anything, they call me and then I will translate it back to them. Please, as you come, you give us a thumbs up. So one day I sat here, the lady in the nursery called me and she was like, okay, Madam Agbo, we are going to tell your family that we are going to come to their house to visit them so that we see how they are living, we see how their lifestyle and all that. They can sweet coat you, okay? They can lure you into anything if you don't know your right. That is what I'm saying. That integration, you learning your language and knowing what when you speak fluently, you are bold. It makes you bold because you can express yourself any place. So it is actually for your own betterment. Now the thing where I want to make una dey know, all these people waiting for Germany, where they talk say German bad, German bad. If they look inside una say bad past the German people. So I went, the lady called me, we'll be visiting and so and so. So I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to tell the family. So I called them and I told them, okay, the school said they are going to be visiting you guys. Meanwhile, I took my phone and I called the state, the office in the state, and I asked them, is it normal that a child is going to start school and they have to visit the family to see how they are living? Because me, my children, they go school, do everything. Nobody ever come say, well, won't call your house to come check anything. So as I asked the lady where did you, then the lady tell me say, e get one program now where they do, where they visit people, they just to play with the children in their own environment, and there are certain things they will teach them. It is to elevate the children mentally. It's okay, no wahala now. So when I finished to talk with this lady in the States, I picked my phone back. I called the woman for school. Now I ask her, say, I don't tell for this country. I never ever hear say because when pikin wan start school, they go come go dey visit the family for inside house. I say I never hear that one. Now since when this one starts? Now e come tell me say no, the thing be say na one program, no be by force o. Na so e come dey tell me now. No be by force, na say they just dey propose to the parents if they accept, but no be by force. Now I come say yawa, I get you. Now the second time when I call, they ask and say, why would I won't go there? Now they tell me, say, no be by force. But the first time, he no give me that option to tell me, say, no be by force. He no give me the option. He just tell me, say, they go come visit, give me time and dates. He no tell me when, why. So when I call on the second time, now he come, they tell me, say, no be by force. If they know, I say, yes, we no want. I said, the family don't talk, say they no want. Now say they no want me una come. If any, wait to the appointment what they talk about say, okay. I think that this new month where they come. I said the family don't talk, say they no want me una come. So if anything they, me I go bring them. We go come, go meet una for school. Make una not follow, go their house. The woman say, okay, madam, I got no problem. No. I say, okay, fine. Now we stop and there. The appointment finish. It finish. Una see this case, why they tell una? Now because I sit down, I think the thing. Because I don't stay this place. The thing be say, when you dey like a mother, you get children. When they make you this offer, you go rush, grab them. They come house, like I saw one lady, if they cry for Facebook last time, so they don't take it picking. And then they come house, come they carry it picking, they go do homework, go they play with them, go they do. Then they come carry your picking, they go. You don't even know where they carry your picking, they go. How? You don't know your rights. You don't know anything. You don't ask questions. You cannot even speak the language. You just want them to take the child for some minutes or some hours so that you said you get your quiet. That's all. When you get your quiet now, by the time they sugarcoat you until they now pull the child away from your hand, who are you blaming? Because by the time we will come, when it's okay, come and go school and even learn the basics. Learn the basics. Una no go here. Una go say na money una find come. Na money you dey find. So when the problem come now, who you want call? Imagine if to say I not be intervene now for the case of this woman. God knows at the end of the day, because this lady come, he chop adoro, it is psychologically disturbed. So the moment you mention that thing, say, because I know say that he would have talk. My head's not correct again because of Mishibo. Checking in. Okay, you're checking in. I don't understand. Okay, let me just continue. Imagine when you come, you say, okay, you did psychologically disturbed. Thank you for the thumbs up. God bless you. As you come, you say you be psychologically disturbed. They watch you. They don't put all those information inside computer. They are watching you, your life, the way you are living. And you have a child. If you tell people say they're psychologically disturbed and you get picking for house, man where they psychologically sick, if they take care for picking, you know of it. So if I did not intervene into this matter, and this once you accept them to enter once, they go to look you. Mistakes where we they take normal for Africa, to them, na very bad thing. Okay. Thank you so much, Mishibo. Thank you so much. Please give us a sub if you haven't, and we'll come back to you, okay? I will trace you later and give you a sub. Thank you so much. You know, say me, say I be new person, no. Mishi, I never understand this language. Thank you for teaching me this one today. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Okay, checking in. Okay. Now checking in. That's what I'll be using. So imagine that I did not intervene in the case of this woman. Eh? They will, when they are coming, they come very innocently. Now, the more I go deep into the social work, the more I am learning too. And they give una tips. When they will come very lovely, very, but believe me, they are watching you more than a camera. They are watching you more than a camera. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. They are watching you more than a camera. So any mistake that you make, they are going to use it against you. So if I did not now come intervene in this case and call these people and tell them, we do not want this house visit. And this is the mistake that some of you do. You mothers should do it because you do this you for that. Okay? Your problems are growing over your head. You are stressed because you have children to take care of on your own without a man. So you just need them to come and assist you. Why do we always have to look for assistance when we can wake up on our own and do things for ourselves? Yeah? Now una they go help to give una clothes. Now una they go help to give una free food. Now una they go help. Why should it be help all the time? Why? What are you helping them? You there in a country where they give you every facility to develop yourself, but you decide to remain a fligefal. You decide to remain somebody that you always have to be taken care of when you have two hands and two legs and sense to reason. Eh? Now, when you come, the integration, you are not learning. Go to school. Even some of you people, children have all the injections that they give them, like every, these ones for Africa, chicken pox, what do you call it? Measles, all these injections they give to kids from the beginning to the end to stabilize them until they grow up. Some of una no know am. Some of una no go take am. And some of una go dey say, they want to kill my. Oh God, Africans are. Sometimes you just you go dey think say whether people dey reason. You no go take am because they think say they want to harm your child. You are the one harming your child. Because by the time this children sickness go come, e hold your pikin, e go kill am. Or some of you, your kids will grow up with a malfunction. They cannot even speak fluently. They have tongue tied. Their hands or their legs are doing something when you would have taken them to the hospital when they were small so they can treat all these problems for you for free. But you people will be staying and be accusing people. They are racist, they are this, they are this. Now, who where people go they park, they enter a house, we no go complain. If to say Oyibo pack themselves enter Africa, even though they don't enter, they did their plenty, but we say we will not get sense because we don't get control over our country, our continent. We don't have control over our continent. That's how we let them come and do anything. But them, they not go fit let us to do anything for here. They not go fit. That's the difference. So when you come, knowledge is power. If you don't get knowledge, you are lost. You don't get knowledge, you don't lost be that. Your generation go lost. Because you are at home with a child, you cannot even help them. Even your own letter self, you cannot read. You cannot even know what is written. Even though they write, say they can't carry you, police, they can't carry you tomorrow, you will not know. You can't help your child in any way. You are at home with children, they are trying to even teach you the language because they speak it. Hey, I beg, no, they talk that thing for here. Instead, you are forcing them to learn your own mother tongue, which is good. But you can combine them because kids, when they are young, they will hear everything and they will grow up with it. But what are the talk we say? Sometimes when I hear say German are very wicked people, you watch videos here and there, they don't deport this family. Do you know why they deported them? Everybody will always say anything they want to say because they want to portray their own image that they were good. Have you seen that a good person that came to a country, you integrate yourself, you learn the language, you are doing whatever they ask you to do because their rules, their country. Okay? Their rules, their country. As I take example, they talk and say, when person dey for inside, e come your house, you tell am say, stay inside living room, no go inside my bedroom. But the person, e go against the law, you no go vex. You go vex. But sometimes in life, as a human being, if you do not accept your wrongs, then you are definitely not doing yourself any good. Okay? Happy Sunday, Nelly. Happy Sunday. Welcome. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much all for coming. You know, if you do not accept that at a point, I don't talk say even a marriage will scatter, even relationship, even a problem in family or whatever thing. You go see say whether na 2% contribution you contribute to make that marriage spoil, you still contribute. You were at fault in one way or the other. One thing like this what you do before they deport you, you are at fault. So if you accept your own fault, you will learn the lesson to know how to do things next time in your life. But when we keep shifting the blame on other people,